Hello, Freaky Frighteners. You got the Brewster here in the Fortress of Brewstertude. It's not a Gory Goodies. I'm actually doing a little review. Review? I don't think that sounds right. I'll think of something for it. A couple episodes back, I don't know how far, 3, 4, 5, 6, who cares? I did my first unboxing thanks to Josh Shelton, aka The Goats. And amongst all the awesomeness in there was the 2 trade paperbacks for Trick or Treat and Krampus, done by the man who, again, I can't pronounce his last name, Michael Dougherty. We're going to go with that. I finally got around to reading them this weekend, actually, and it's Trick or Treat, Days of the Dead, and Krampus, Shadow of St. Nicholas. And I enjoyed both of them. I really did. I like the artwork in there. It's definitely got the touch that the movies have. It's got the same kind of vibe. Krampus was more of an anthology than the movie was. The movie was one tale. This one was 4 tales that kind of interconnect. And I don't want to say a better ending. I don't want to give away much spoilers, but it didn't seem as ambiguous as the movie did. We'll put it that way. So if you like the movie and you like Trick or Treat, give it a shot, because this is more of an anthology Christmas one than the movie was. Trick or Treat felt about the same. The only issue I had was that, unlike the Trick or Treat movie, where that was 5 tales, where the characters kind of crisscrossed over and there's little segues and stuff. This one is your more standard anthology with somebody telling stories it's a grandfather telling stories to his granddaughter. So that's the wraparound. But I predicted the ending as it got towards it. I knew it was going to happen, but I was still happy it did it. And it was still really good, even though I knew what was coming. And again, it wasn't like the whole thing I knew right away. It was a little more towards the end, but I live off of this stuff, so someone else might not. But I was still happy they did it, and it was still a good ending to the story. So like I said, my only gripe is that it wasn't like the movie where it was just kind of like 4 tales back to back with interconnections. It was more of the old school anthology, once upon a time kind of thing. But it's a minor thing. I'm nitpicking. I know, shut up. So that's my take on those. Definitely check them out if you like the movies, or if you just like horror comic anthologies. This is definitely, I would highly recommend these 2. Josh, thanks again for these, buddy. I appreciate you. Everyone, thanks for watching. Kick ass, chew bubblegum, and stay cool, Freaky Frighteners.
Brewster Vision.